Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So firstly, before we get stuck into today's video, thank you very much. We have now absolutely smashed 5k subs. So honestly, I can't thank you all enough for your support. Everyone that's joined that's new, welcome to the channel. Take a look around all the playlists. There's obviously a lot of mini content. There's bits and bobs of something else. We've got reviews, we've got car shows, we've got a bit of everything for everyone, I hope. But obviously, primarily we focus on minis on this channel, but there is a Volvo Amazon coming and things like that. So if you're around for the Volvos, obviously thank you for joining. Bear with me. I'm trying to get some space at home enough to be able to work on them. But yeah, thank you. We smashed 5k. So I was actually in the pipeline of setting up a giveaway to reach 5k, but didn't get round to it quick enough because we got there so fast. So obviously that's a good thing. So thank you once again for that. But we are going to do a giveaway very soon. So stay tuned for that video when that comes out. So it'll be an exciting one. I've never thought in a million years I'd hit 5k ever. So I've got a lot of people to thank for that. You know who you are because I've already thanked you all personally. So I'll go spend 5 minutes thanking everyone, but mainly the people that make this channel is you guys. Everyone that comments below, everyone that likes this video. It helps, it massively helps get noticed by YouTube, but also we created a little bit of a community where we all chat away down there. We all have our own views of stuff, and there's no right or wrong way to do anything. That's the whole point of the channel. We're all learning together. I've learned a lot just by showing you guys stuff, and I've surprised myself with things I can and can't do. So yeah, I'm really enjoying how Simpsons Classics is moving, and the stuff we've got planned for the future is phenomenal, guys. So I really can't wait to bring it to you all. So that's a quick thank you from me. So today's video, we're going to get all the inner sill repaired, basically to the point it was on the other side. Then we'll get the seal on, so we can get the welding wrapped up on this car. I've got here, started trimming it up. So this is the first repair section. So if you remember from Minimine, we picked up an inner sill and a floor pan. So the floor pan is already in at the front, so that's that sorted. And then we've basically bought an inner sill, just so basically I haven't got to fold steel. It's already the right profile, and we'll get this in. So obviously this inner sill would normally go like that on the car, and that cutout is just like a floor indent pressing, where there would normally be a carpet clip sat on it. I'm actually going to utilise it in the other way and get rid of that bump and put it up inside the sill, so you won't see it when the outer sill comes over. The outer sill has a nice flat surface then to go on. It makes sense when you see me welding it in. But the other night I got this trimmed up off camera. I'll be working on trimming it fit up, so we can kind of be a bit productive on the videos. But yeah, really happy with the fact that, you know, we can basically create everything out of an inner sill. It saves a lot of time. It isn't too hard to do this. I have done it before. If you get some really thick bits of steel, get a vise and you can clamp it and you can bend it. I'd love a panel folder one day. Frost, if you're watching, I'd love like one of them vise mounted panel folders. That'd be quite cool. And you could knock these out all day then. But that's it for me. Let's get into this video. Let's get you guys set up and let's get some welding done. All I've got to do is prep this up. Obviously we'll prime it all so we can weld it from the inside. But we'll get this first one in, then we'll work to the back of the hill board, try and get it all in paint. And that's the aim of this video, so stay tuned. So obviously just a quick recap. All of this, all the way along here, obviously it looks like surface rust, but it's so solid. On the inside, there's not even an inkling of rust coming through. All the way under there is absolutely perfect. So we're going to use a bit of inner sill there, just to make up that section. Obviously floor pan's done the massive big bit, which was a big bodge, which is obviously sorted all that. And then we kind of got the inner sill again to use for a little repair there. And I remake the strength and the tab back in for that. And if you saw on the other side, they then remade the edge of the hill board back up. Obviously, ideal world, you drop the subframe, put a hill board repair section in, but it's actually, obviously like the other side, there's all blue paint up the side there, it's all absolutely solid. It's just, it's gone where the seal's corroded. So all it is a little tab that comes off there, and obviously we'll put the strength back in. But yeah, this side is obviously a lot better, but we'll get all this cleaned up and obviously it'll look a little bit more presentable. But yeah, let's crack on. guys, check out our sponsors Minimine for 10% off your next purchase. Discount codes along the bottom of the screen now. It's also in the link description below. There's also a link to their website and their eBay shop, so go check them out. Go get some bits bought for your classic Mini. Like I say, this is my way of being able to give back to you guys, so please use the discount code, and yeah, hopefully we can get our cars on the road so we can all meet up at shows and enjoy them a little bit more. So also, while you're there, on the Minimine subject, go check out their Instagram and Facebook page. They're always posting cracking pictures of cars or updates on the shop and bits and pieces like that, so it's well worth a follow, so go and check that out. Alright, so buzzing with that. So that's joined up now with that part of the floor. Just got a weld down here, just needs to clean it up a little bit and that. And then obviously in here, it's come under that panel there and seam welded along there. So yeah, nice and solid, it all matches now. So that's basically all of that done now, apart from the little repair at the bottom of the flitch, which is obviously, if you think about what we had on the other side, the floor was completely gone the way along. So this is why I've opted to do it this way, to retain as much of the original car as possible, because preservation. Don't cut out panels if they're not rotten. They can be saved, especially with original cars like this. It's nice to try and keep as much as you can. So obviously all this needs cleaning up. We're not going to bother painting all the inside of this until I've done all the welding on the car. This little piece here needs making up. This needs just linishing back and tidying. Not going to go mental, carpet covers it. But yeah, so we're kind of done all the way up to the door. Just got that little bit at the back to do, and then we can get it all painted up. So I'm happy with that. But it just saves a lot of time by buying if you're not using all of the panel. Like obviously the floor pan comes with the inner sill, you know, it comes with that section. It does save quite a bit of your time and money just buying a inner sill and just using the bits you need. So I mean, we could have used the whole inner sill all the way along there, and a stitch, it wouldn't have made any sense, because you could have, the sill would have come up to there and you put a bit of the floor in. So that sorted that out nicely. That sorted that one repair that all it needed out, and then we can move on. So right, on to the next one. So I know you all love my driveway builds. Yeah, we're just working away making that repair section. Doesn't get more real than that. Ugh. Push on. So sometime later, I've done the repair here, so that's all sorted. Obviously using a bit of the inner sill on that. It's all black now, because obviously put the fur tan on, so just to rush treat everything else that's there. Then it's time to get a load of seam sealer on, and I'm being attacked by a dog. So yeah, nearly getting there. So if you want to rise a bit of board there, it's mainly just because, you know, there is a fuel line there. It is slightly corroded, but at the end of the day, you just want to be a bit more cautious. So while I'm sparking away and stuff like that. So I'm not going to bother grinding the welds back on the inside of there, just purely because you don't see it. I'm going to seam seal it all once that rock primer's done its, the rust cure's done its stuff. Obviously prime it, then get some seam sealer over the top of that, and then I'll probably prime that, paint that. Then it's time to get the seal on. Get in there. Right, so this is the inner sill completely done now. So it's all in zinc primer, and obviously where I've done welds, I've just put seam seal around it. Seam sealed all the way along up the top as well. Can't quite see it, but just it's good measure while you're in there. So obviously, you know what I'm like. I'll put a bit of a proper paint on top of all that as well, just to keep it nice. But all of this has been repaired by using that piece of inner sill, and obviously the whole front bit up there, that's all a whole new floor pan. So yeah, happy with that. So it looks a bit kind of messy at the moment, but obviously once you get a top coat on it and stuff like that, it'll look good. Moving on to the inside, obviously repaired this piece here, and obviously we did that piece in the last episode. There's also a small repair back there that I've had to do. I need to just tidy it back a little bit, but obviously that used to be a drain hole, so I probably won't put the drain hole back there, but that's all sorted anyway. Yeah, I need to just finish welding this box section down to this floor, but we can do that when the sill's done. It's not a big deal, but I'll probably get that done before I put the top coat on the inner sill, just so I don't burn the paint away and have to repaint it. But yeah, we are getting there. But finally, look, nice and solid. Obviously all of that was completely rotten before, obviously they now match kind of both sides. Still got the hole in the front there, just a small repair to do on that, but we'll get that done once we've got the seal done. cannot wait to wash this thing. We're getting very close to that stage. It's getting a bit dusty. But yeah, so it's looking good. We're getting there. So that's all from me. That's the inner sill all finished. This car is getting more and more solid as the day goes, which is really, really good. Next point of call will be getting the Sill one. I've already made a repair section up that we'll go over and basically reform what we've had to cut off our lip for the heel board, that's the word. So I made that piece up already, just got to make the front bit for Flitch, but I did that after I got a Sill in, so it wasn't a problem. But once the Sill's on, obviously the car is kind of coming back together quite nicely. So what we're going to do on this vehicle after that, we're going to wash it. Can't wait to wash it. We're going to get a jet wash out on it, clean all this mildew and dirt and stuff off, because obviously it's been sat, I think it's been sat for 5 or 6 years, this car. It's nothing on Pete, mate. He's just got too many projects like me, so it happens, unfortunately. But we'll get it all cleaned up. We're going to polish it. Obviously this car's not immaculate, so if you see it at shows, we're not restored it. We've got the underside restored, so it's a usable vehicle. But it's a really lovely car. It really is nice, and I can't wait to polish the teal blue up, because it's going to look nice. And we'll get both the clubbies to a show, hopefully, which will be quite good. But yeah, it's coming together really nicely. It's going to be a shame to see it go, but obviously it means we get our sidewall back, which is a big deal. We've got plenty of shows and bits and pieces planned, and yeah, Sill one in the next episode. That'll probably finish the welding. Then what I'll probably do is a quick video washing it, polishing it. Me and Mrs. Simpson are going to do the wood, so that's going to get sanded back. It's like a painted veneer, and it all just chips off. It's all ruined. This side's better than the other side. The other side's barely not got any on it. The back doors are missing most of their wood trims as well. It just flakes away after time. It cracks. So it's not original, but I will cover that a little bit with CNR estate. And if you've not checked out the videos on that estate, go and check that out. You can see what I mean by the wood. We've redone that on that one. It's really smart. It does look nice. So I'll go into a few details of what we're doing on it, but probably won't film it because it's something we like to do together. It's quite a nice little project. But yeah, gonna have a brew, gonna go in and upload this video, get sorted. But yeah, if you haven't checked out our sponsors, all the links in the description below. Minimine for your discount along the bottom of the screen again now, Frost Restoration for all your tools and bits and bobs. But yeah, that is all from me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. We've smashed 5k recently, which is epic. It's so good. So on to the next goal, always pushing forward, projects lining up. And yeah, once, I have mentioned this before, I might build a car for myself soon. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'm enjoying it all the same, and that's the main thing. So catch you in the next one. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below, stay safe.